know this is a lot of DIs, but still, feel free to get emotional. The title of my piece is The Adventures of a Black Girl in Search of God. What Jay? Asking me like she is my mother or something. Ugh, I hate it when people do that. See, she don't know that I know. She's some second-rate, walk-in clinic witch doctor. Oh, why would you eat? That's what I was gonna ask her to a big face. But then, she wouldn't write me a prescription. And I'd stop there in the first place, seeing as how I couldn't drive anymore, retching all onto my lap, all over the steering wheel, but there I am, getting the 3rd degree just to get some meds. Oh, I haven't been eating too well. Credit plus a curb peptic gastritis. Falls quickly out of my mouth. Medical leaves for stomach ulcers. I want her to know. And I know she hears it because while she's looking down at me, her big eyes falling nearly out of her big face, I don't eat well. I know that. It started when my Jamie left me. If you get there before I do, coming for to carry me home. Tell my sweet Janie I'm coming to, coming for to carry me home. Martin Luther once said, faith is a living, daring confidence in God's grace, so sure and certain that a man can stake his life on it 1,000 times. In Jeanette's series, The Adventures of a Black Girl in Search of God, a woman struggles to place her faith in God. And little by little, she begins to lose her faith. Jeanette's series, The Adventures of a Black Girl in Search of God. I guess I should have told her that, now since Jamie, you're for Chuck to drive the flood inside of me. And that's why I popped aspirin. Only 35 on good days, not just any either. Got to be Bayer original. Not extra strength or life brand, just Bayer. And that's why I've got me a hole in my belly. I can't hold anything heavy inside of me. I swallow. And when it stays down, it binds me up so bad I have to sit on the toilet for days. And I don't like sitting on toilets. Not since Jamie. I'm praying a lot lately. I don't know why I do that either. I don't even know that I'm praying. Praying for one more aspirin before my guts fold into my spine. I'm praying to reach the toilet in my house before I weep all over the floor. But I'm not praying to God, no. God the Father, no God of mine would allow Jamie to leave. I can still feel her wrapped around me. She used to hug me so tight sometimes. It was like she was trying to get back inside of me. Like I was her fingers and her toes and she missed having them around her all day. Like I was her everything. Jamie on the toilet. That's all I remember sometimes. That's my only image of her. Jamie on the toilet, friend with a fever, and I can fix it and it's late. Tragedy strikes. And suddenly, all of your faith dissolves. They say we only grow through our suffering, and that God has a plan. And Jamie was all a part of God's plan. If he has a plan, what is the point of praying? Oh, I used to believe. I could not even look at my own daughter. I didn't all those times I tried, all those dead babies I laid to rest in the ground, beings no bigger than my finger. I haven't let another man touch me there. That's Janie's home. It's not about whether God plays dice. It's the belief that a loving, paternal figure would allow a person to experience more suffering than he or she can bear. If God can take credit for creating the world, why can he also not take credit for being the author of that, of my suffering? The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away. Janie died almost 3 years ago. They tell me it wasn't my fault. She had meningitis. She had all of the symptoms. I prayed. I really prayed. I told him. I told God, bring her out of this, Lord. I'll do anything, please, anything, Lord. And when she died, I thought, fine. You're just going to have to do it yourself. You know, I knew how much I wanted babies. And when I kept losing, Janie, she stayed. She grew. She's on the toilet. And I'm holding her there, like always. And I think she's playing this time. Janie, baby, wake up, Janie, don't you be playing. And I hear her heart, and it stops. Her heart stops. Time stops. I get it started again. And I run. I start to run because it comes to me. If I can run faster than time will slow down and go backwards. But I can't. I can't run fast enough. I can't run fast enough. She's gone. They tell me my baby is gone. She's in my arms. I see her neck, her lips, her tiny copper feet. I'm looking at her. I know she's not there. And I'm left wondering where my baby's gone. When Janie passed, it was like when she was born. The rush of life, that power that fills the empty space. Oh, I felt so much. The room was so full of her. Every sight, every sound. I don't believe in angels or nothing, but sometimes I get a glimpse. I don't know, corner of my eye, in the air flying. It makes no sense, but I could almost smell her. The pure, unadulterated awe of her. Numerous mysterium and fascinating. God's mystery. Tremendous, fascinating. Sometimes if you get real still, quiet enough, early in the morning or real late at night, you can almost hear her. Hear the land singing with her. Sweet glory.